Listen, my child, and quiet your heart. In the sacred stillness that follows a busy day when the world's demands fade and your own thoughts begin to settle, it is there I meet you. My voice is not in the hurricane or the roaring fire, but in the gentle whisper that follows the storm, the subtle breath of peace that only a tranquil soul can perceive. It is in this profound silence that I make myself known. When an unexpected calm washes over your anxiety, when a path forward appears where only a wall stood before, when a feeling of relief settles in your spirit for no clear reason, recognize my hand in these moments. Know that it is I, your Father, guiding your steps. You are never walking this path alone. Do not be afraid, for I am with you, upholding you with my love, even when you feel most isolated. You only need to open your heart to find me there, waiting. You stand at a crossroads, yearning for a deep spiritual renewal, not just for yourself, but for everyone you hold dear. You dream of a life where abundance is your reality and blessings are a daily occurrence. This profound transformation does not require a complex ritual, but begins with a single humble turn of your heart toward me. This journey of renewal starts now with a quiet surrender to my love and a willingness to receive the good I have in store for you. Let this truth settle in your soul. I belong to God, and that is my unshakable foundation. Have you ever been captivated by a persistent thought, a recurring dream, or a deep-seated desire that you cannot seem to shake? Do not dismiss it as a fleeting whim. This is me, your Creator, speaking to the very core of your being, revealing the purpose I have woven into your life. Too often you seek answers in the noise of the world and the shifting opinions of others, but I am the true source of all wisdom. Listen to me, for I know the longings of your heart better than you do. If you place your faith in me, I will illuminate the way forward, for my plans for you are filled with hope and a future. Whisper this affirmation of faith: I place my trust in you, Lord, for my victory is secured in your love. Every word of truth I have ever spoken to humanity is a light for your journey. The scriptures you read are not merely historical texts. They are a living conversation between you and me. Within them, you will discover the strength for trying days, the hope for uncertain times, and the clear direction you need when you feel lost. My voice echoes in every promise, a constant reminder of my unwavering love. Your prayers are never unheard. Even when my answer is silence, trust that I am at work in ways you cannot yet see. Do not let the worries of this world drown out my presence. Distractions and fears will always try to pull you away, but remember this: I am your refuge and your strength, a steady fortress in times of trouble. Just lean on me and you will find peace. When the gales of this world batter against you, anchor your soul in my promises, for they are your safe harbor. Do not look around in fear or let your heart be troubled, for I am your God. I will infuse you with strength. I will be your ever-present help, and I will uphold you with my righteous and victorious hand. When the weight of your journey feels too heavy to bear, release it to me. I did not design you to carry the burdens of this world alone. I'm here to sustain you, to fortify your spirit, and to renew you with the dawn of each new day. Simply trust in me and walk in my ways, for those who place their hope in me will never be left to shame. Let this be the steadfast belief of your heart. God is my refuge and my strength, especially when life is overwhelming. Listen closely, my child, and hold my words within you. Whispers of doubt will seek to find root in your heart, but your unwavering faith is a shield that nothing can penetrate. Those who are mine recognize the sound of my voice, and they follow where I lead. I know every tear you hide and every battle you wage in the quiet of your own soul. I am with you in those moments. There is no pain I cannot soothe, no conflict I cannot resolve on your behalf. Hand me your fears and your anxieties and watch as I transform them into testimonies of my grace. Follow me without hesitation, for the plans I have for your life are more magnificent than you can possibly imagine. I am your Father, and my love for you is eternal. Make this your daily surrender. I let God direct the course of my life. My beloved child, I know there are moments on your walk when your gaze drifts sideways. You see others on what appear to be smoother, faster paths, adorned with more visible success and fewer struggles. I see the question that plants itself in your soul. Why is my path so different? Why does it feel so much harder? I need you to understand this in the very fiber of your being. The journey I have crafted for you is entirely your own. It is a custom masterpiece designed for your growth and your glory. You were never meant to walk in another's footsteps, for the destiny I have for you is unique. Every challenge you face, every victory you celebrate, and even every stumble has a divine purpose. While others may seem to be ahead, my perspective is infinite. I see how every experience is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Do not be discouraged by comparison or disheartened by what you perceive as a slower pace. What I am preparing for you is special, made just for you. When the temptation to compare arises, remember that in my grand design, you are an irreplaceable original. This same principle of trust applies to every area of your life. Did you know that your deepest beliefs have the power to shape the world you experience? There is a profound connection between your inner faith and your outer reality, capable of transforming your mindset at the most fundamental level. My beloved child, I know there are moments when your gaze wanders to the paths of others. You see their journeys unfolding with what looks like effortless grace. Their roads seem wider, their burdens lighter, their destinations nearer. You observe their apparent success, their abundant resources, and their easy connections. In those moments, a shadow of doubt falls upon your heart and you ask, why is my road so winding? Why is my climb so steep? Listen closely. The story I am writing with your life is a singular epic, not meant to be compared to another's. You were not created to follow a well-trodden map. Every twist, every challenge, and even every moment you feel you have failed is a deliberate brushstroke in a masterpiece that only I can see in its entirety. While others may appear to be sprinting ahead, my vision for you is eternal. I am preparing you for a purpose far grander than you can comprehend. Do not let comparison steal your joy or the illusion of speed discourage you. What I have for you is sacred and set apart. When you are tempted to measure your progress against another's, remember, in my kingdom, you are an original and there is no substitute. This principle of unique purpose extends to every part of your existence, including your well-being. There are practical ways to align your mindset with the abundance I desire for you, tools that can help clear away the subconscious beliefs that may block the flow of my blessings. We believe that true faith emboldens you to ask for my help directly, trusting that I long to bless you in wonderful and specific ways. We have created a resource to help guide you on this journey of alignment. By exploring it, you not only open yourself to profound transformation, but also enable our team to continue this work of sharing hope. If you feel called to take this next step, you will find a link in the first comment. Your support is a great encouragement, allowing us to spread this message of light to many more souls. We are deeply grateful for your trust. I also see the hesitation in your heart, the paralysis that comes from staring into the vast unknown. You feel you must have a perfect map, a clear vision of the entire road before you dare to take a single step. But that is not the nature of faith, my child. True faith is not about seeing the destination. It is about trusting the guide. It begins with one small, courageous act of surrender, a single footstep into the mist. When you trust me enough to take that first step, I will illuminate the next. Place your plans in my hands, and I will orchestrate the rest. All I ask is that you walk, confident that I am beside you. A single act of faith can unlock doors you never knew existed and set in motion miracles beyond your imagination. When you move in the direction of my voice, even without a map for the road ahead, you will witness the impossible begin to blossom into reality right before your eyes. What once seemed unattainable will start to take form. Doors you thought were sealed forever will swing open. Opportunities will surface like hidden springs in a desert, and the very people destined to help you will be divinely guided to your side just when you need them. I am the God who makes a way where there is no way, and my commitment to you is absolute. I am always walking ahead of you, preparing the path so that you can move forward in safety, even when the ground feels uncertain. I understand that there are moments when this is hard to believe. I know there are seasons in your journey when you feel hopelessly adrift, convinced you have wandered too far. The echo of past mistakes can feel like a chasm you have carved between us, making you believe the story I am writing for your life has been abandoned. But I want you to hear this in the deepest part of your soul. I am the God who makes all things new. It does not matter how far you have roamed or how many times you have fallen. I have never given up on you. My love is not a fragile thing. It is the bedrock of existence, and my mercy is a fresh river that flows for you at the dawn of every day. The plan for your life has not been canceled. It has not been altered. It is not obsolete. My purpose heartache and every joy had a divine purpose. You will realize that in moments of profound anguish, I was the sculptor, shaping your spirit with every pressure. In times of confusion, I was the weaver, threading even the darkest moments into a tapestry of resilience. Your struggles were never pointless. Every difficult step was essential in forging the magnificent person you are becoming. When you finally arrive at the place I have prepared for you, you will look back and see the sacred geometry of your journey. What felt like a tangled mess of detours will reveal itself as the most direct route to the person you were always meant to become. I never place a dream in a heart without also providing the capacity to achieve it. I never give a calling without giving the strength to fulfill it. So, my child, walk forward without fear. To live in purpose is to live in the courage of knowing you are not alone. My voice is the truth that guides you, the compass for your soul. Do not let fear paralyze your heart or doubt make you falter. Remember, I am your shepherd, and I will not lose a single one of my own. No storm is great enough, no headwind strong enough to separate you from my care. I am with you from the first breath of your journey to the very last. When your strength fails, mine will become your own. When the path vanishes, I will be your light. When you feel you cannot take another step, feel my hand in yours, pulling you forward. Do not be afraid, my child. Take that first step. Trust my guidance. The most beautiful chapters of your story are still unwritten. Move forward and hold this truth in your heart. I am with you, now and for all time. This path you walk is not merely about arriving somewhere. It is about who you become along the way. With every step taken in trust, you will unearth parts of your own spirit that have lain dormant. You will discover a wellspring of courage you never knew you possessed, a resilience forged in the very fires you thought would consume you. In time, you will look back and see that the mountains of fear that once dominated your horizon have become small hills in the landscape of your memory. You are not just moving forward, you are unfolding into the masterpiece I envisioned when I first spoke your name. Do not let setbacks dishearten you. Understand that your struggles are often the sacred ground where true strength is born. They are not the final chapter, but the turning of a page, revealing a new beginning rich with possibility. No matter how formidable the climb may appear, know this above all else. You do not make this journey alone. I am the ground beneath your feet and the companion by your side. I am the God of the second dawn, the master of renewal, the alchemist of the soul. I can take the deepest shadows of your past and weave them into the fabric of your future, transforming what was broken into a testament of grace. Even your darkest moments are not wasted. They can become the very foundation upon which I build something magnificent. As you pursue the vision I have planted in your spirit, do not be surprised if the landscape changes as you travel. This is not a sign of failure, it is a sign of movement. What you first perceived as the destination was only the landmark that set you on your way, the first star by which you learned to navigate. I am leading you toward a horizon far grander than the one you could initially see. Keep your heart soft and receptive to my leading, for I am the one charting your course, especially when the waters are deep and the shoreline is lost in mist. Often, the dream that ignites your journey is not the full revelation, but merely the spark intended to light a fire far greater than you could have ever imagined. The vision I first give you is not always the finished painting, but the initial sketch of what is to come. Be patient with the process, for great works of the soul take time to mature. Just as a great oak sleeps within a tiny acorn, your destiny begins as a whisper. It is essential that you do not abandon the seed because you cannot yet see the forest. The most profound blessings often arrive in the quiet moments after you have chosen to remain steadfast, trusting that the soil of your faith will bear fruit you cannot yet imagine. The beauty of this unfolding is also found in the sacred pauses, the sunlit moments of pure joy you find along the way. Do not let the frantic pace of life blur these gifts. They are my reminders to you, a quiet sunset, a moment of unexpected laughter, a feeling of deep peace. These are glimpses of eternity. Cherish the simple, profound gift of your own breath. In the midst of every trial, there is also beauty. Celebrate these small graces, for they are the fuel for your journey. As you walk, I will be your constant companion, ready to steady you at every turn. Seek me daily, and you will find that the closer you draw to me, the more the path is illuminated. True peace is not the absence of storms, but the presence of an unshakable center, and that center is found in me. When the winds of opinion blow and the voices of the world try to pull you from your course, remember that my whisper is the only true north for your soul. This journey is not a performance for the world, but a private dance with me. The world will hold up its own scorecards and demand you meet its ever-changing standards, but the only affirmation you need is mine. Your worth is not a sum of your successes and failures. It is an intrinsic truth. In my eyes, you are utterly and unconditionally loved, not for what you do, but for who you are. This is your true identity. Therefore, follow the calling I have placed on your heart, not to earn my love, but because you are already loved. This truth will become an unshakable fortress, giving you the courage to face any challenge, secure in an identity that no accomplishment or failure can ever touch. As you walk, I will place guides and companions along your way. Learn from their stories and receive their wisdom, but let my voice be the final authority in your heart. Do not be afraid to walk a path that others cannot comprehend or to go against the current of popular opinion. True strength is found in your quiet allegiance to the song I have placed in your heart, even when no one else can hear the music. In those moments when doubt becomes a fog, look to me. Trust that I am your anchor in the storm, the unshakable ground when all else gives way, your safe harbor from the turbulent seas of this world. Whenever life around you dissolves into chaos and uncertainty, turn your heart inward to find me. I am the still point in the turning world, always present to offer solace to your spirit and clarity for your path. The road may be demanding, but every step you take in faith is a step deeper into the very purpose for which you were made. You are walking toward the full blossoming of the dreams I planted in your soul. With a love that knows no end, your God, may these words be a source of strength and light for you today. If this message resonated with your spirit, let us know by writing Amen below. Your words create a beautiful chorus of faith for all who visit here. And please consider sharing this with someone whose heart might need to hear it. For those seeking to deepen their spiritual practice, we have placed a link in the first comment. It leads to a special prayer and a resource we believe can help align your heart with the abundance of life. To continue journeying with us, we warmly invite you to subscribe to our channel. We look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow.